Oh, back in the room.
Oh, back in the room. Martin's already exhausted from a joke I
Oh,
just told.
yeah. It was a good joke. Um, but anyway,
Where are
you
we
won't
going,
have.
Martin?
Oh yeah. Sorry, mate. Look, it's like 10:15 in the morning. I don't normally do this until like the afternoon, but we changed up
Yeah.
the schedule. Oh, so I am in brain fog world. All right, all right, let's go to a place where the distractions are landmarks and the detours are on the main road. Welcome everyone to ADHDville.
Everyone. Oh.
Everyone, wait, what happened to the
Yeah.
music? There we go. Jesus
There we
Christ.
go. Meet the boys, 'cause the boys are here. Boys are here. Boys are here. Boys to entertain. Boys to entertain. Boys to entertain. Boys to entertain you and your mates and your family and the rest of your neurodiverse community.
There we go.
Hello, I'm Paul Thompson with a P. And I was diagnosed with the combined ADHD again, dragging towards 3 years ago.
And I'm Martin West, and I was officially diagnosed with the combined ADHD poo-poo platter in 2013 and self-diagnosed autistic. And as the mayors of ADHDville, we are
Yes.
hanging out at the King's Agitated Head, as always,
Yeah.
um, um,
Stop
um,
being on a
in,
pod.
in ADHDville. And we are going to be talking about ADHD and decision paralysis. This is episode 137. So binge-worthy content.
Binge-worthy. Yes.
Binge-worthy. If you've not caught up,
Absolutely binge-worthy. You could spend the next 6 months if you wanted, just like end-to-end ADHDville podcasts, if you
I,
really wanted to.
I once added up all the content hours, and I thought,
Right.
well, if you did a road trip and you just went back to back episodes,
Yeah.
just listen to ADHDville, and you started off in London, I thought you
Can I
could.
guess?
Well, I mean, because I've actually forgotten where you can get to, but it
Oh.
was something like you could you could drive all the way across Europe easily.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I will have to do the math
Yeah.
for
Okay.
next week's episode.
Nice. Okay. Something to look forward to.
So, something to look forward to. All right, and we also have a quiz. It's a
Yes, we do,
quiz.
Martin. It's the quiz.
All right, so actually, I think I'm just gonna slightly change the script. Um,
Okay.
just to say, all right.
Let's go. Apparently, we go to the coffee shop.
Yes, apparently we are.
Right. Okay.
I,
Let's go there. Let's go on the tractor.
right, because I thought it would be good because that's often a place where there is a decision has to be made.
Right.
Now just settle back.
Settle back.
I'm glad that you could be here and join us in the
Yeah.
coffee shop. Sit down with us, take a
Yeah.
load off, have a drink.
Take a load off. Chew the cud.
Mm-hmm.
You can just listen. You can take part. You can
Yeah.
do, whatever. Okay. So, what are we talking about this week? We're going to talk about. It's kind of comes. It was kind of inspired by Martin's friend Seth,
Oh yeah.
who's actually isn't he? He's the minister of
Head
head
stuff.
stuff. Okay. And
Head.
he said he went to a coffee shop in the States and tried mushroom coffee.
I'm not sure that I doubt he went to a coffee shop. It was probably at home, maybe,
Really?
or work.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because it isn't
Well,
something that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he had it.
yeah. So it came to mind this week's theme of choice paralysis. Okay, and it's just mental. I'll tell you a little story, Martin.
All right.
About about 15, 16 years ago, I went to London. I went to a Starbucks. Okay,
Yes.
and I went up, and there was a young lady who said, "Okay, what would you like, sir?" I said, "I'd like an espresso coffee, please."
Right.
And I said, and then she was about to turn around and make it. I said, "But could you add a little bit more boiling water so it's a like longer version?"
Right.
And at that point, she turned back again and looked at the menu, and she says, "No, I can't do that."
Right.
And so I thought, okay, maybe she didn't hear me properly. So I said, "No, it's like a normal espresso coffee. Just leave it in there for a little bit longer, collecting the water, right? So it's just a
Right.
bit longer version of it." She turned around again, looked at the menu, said, "No, I can't do that. I can't do that." I said, "Why?" She said, "Because it doesn't have a name."
Oh, right. Yeah.
So the which kind of leads on to the subject, this week's subject or theme of choice paralysis. I have to admit, Martin, I do not have this at all. And in fact,
Oh,
before I got diagnosed,
this is
it
interesting.
was one of the things that I thought meant that I did not have ADHD because I have never ever had choice paralysis. Actually,
Oh.
I get really triggered by people that take forever to decide something. I'm
Oh,
the complete
wow.
opposite. I'm kind of impulsive, and yeah, I just decide in the moment.
Wow. All right.
Yeah,
Wow. This is this is this almost becomes a challenge to kind of to find examples of where you have choice paralysis.
well, because you don't either, do you? I suppose.
Oh, I do. It's just in the it's just not where you think it's going to be. So um the the interesting thing about choice paralysis, like where you can't really make a decision, is that there's stuff that is like going into a coffee shop, and they'll have like, so Starbucks has their classic three sizes, right? There's
Hmm.
like the grande, venti, and the small one, whatever that one's,
Right.
whatever the pointless small one is,
Yeah.
name. And there's those kinds of choices, and then there's bigger choices, which is like, what am I going to do with my life? Uh,
Yeah.
like the kind of big stuff where you feel like you need to kind of make paths in life, and you can't
Right.
and you can't really figure out or decide. You want options still, and you don't want to kind of pin yourself down to make a choice to go in one direction or
Yeah.
another. So in those bigger things, that's where I experience choice paralysis. Is in like, I have three or four paths I could take in life and
Yeah.
make a
Yeah. Yeah.
choice and go down one, and I won't.
Right.
That's where it hits me more
Right.
than picking out
That's
a coffee or a TV
right.
or a
Well, that's with big choices like that. That's when I'm even more impulsive.
yes. I love
Come
it.
on, I really
Yeah,
am though. I mean,
I love it.
ridiculously so.
Oh god, that's
Especially,
so good.
especially in the middle of COVID. I just moved on a whim to Palermo.
Right.
I
Yeah.
just went there for a holiday for 3 weeks and stayed there pretty much
Oh, this
for
is
three
nice.
years. It's a nice place. I think I'll stay.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Well,
Wow.
you mentioned Starbucks, Martin,
Yes.
right? And sort of leading on from Seth's example of, mushroom coffee and how shit it was.
Oh, well, hang on a
Do
second.
you?
Hang on a second. I
Yeah,
just have to butt in, and
yeah.
Alex Alexandra joined our postmaster general, jumped in and said, I would never even try mushroom coffee. I must agree with Seth's description, even if I haven't tried it, and I never will. So
Never.
she's so
Okay.
she's already formed a very
It
strong
does
opinion.
sound really shit. It
It's
sounds really
okay.
bad.
It's okay.
But then, did you know that if you go,
Oh,
I've done some research, Martin. If
yes.
you officially, if you
Hmm.
go to any Starbucks store,
Yeah.
the options available
Yeah.
are more than 170,000,
What
right?
the fuck?
That's
What?
their official corporate numbers, okay? So that's
Yeah.
if you, okay, the sizes, okay, you go short, tall, grande, venti,
Right.
venti hot, venti cold, and 30, okay? Then espresso caffeine, signature, blonde, decaf, half decaf, up to 10 plus shots you could have.
Yes.
Temperature and ice: hot, iced, warm, hot, extra hot, light ice. Light ice?
Yes.
Come on. No ice. That's really light ice. No ice. Okay. Milk. And here's where it gets mental. Milk
Okay.
and substitutes: whole milk,
Yeah.
2% fat milk, non-fat milk, breve, heavy cream, oat, almond, coconut, and soy.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
So the official number is 170,000. But if you add toppings,
Oh.
syrups, sauces, and
Yeah.
drizzles,
Yeah.
the total gets up to, wait for it,
Yeah.
383 billion
Oh,
variations.
come on!
Now that's what I call choice paralysis.
Jesus Christ on a stick.
And I went into Starbucks and I asked for a espresso with a little bit of extra water. She said, "You can't have it. Hasn't got a name."
It sounds like an Americano, but I'm sure
Well,
it
in the end,
isn't.
I had an Americano because that's the only thing that had a name that was close. But it was
Right.
like a bucket. It was like a liter of coffee.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
And so I ordered it, and I'm like an idiot. I should have just like, look, just forget it.
Forget it.
And I said, oh, an Americano, because that just satisfied. Oh, it's got a name.
Right.
Americano. Okay.
I mean, like I think I would have probably got an espresso, and I said, "Can I just have a separate cup with some hot water in it?"
Right.
And then I would have, concocted my own
Oh,
out of
you'd
that.
have ordered two espressos and just combined them.
Well, I would have just whatever the separate parts of that coffee
Right.
were, I would have ordered that and then
Oh,
made
cup
it.
of hot water.
Yes, a cup of hot water,
But that's not
which
on the menu, I don't think.
out of the
Nothing's.
three and a
It
half
hasn't got a
billion,
name. It hasn't got a name, Martin.
it's hot water.
Jesus.
Fucking hell! You know what? I mean, oh god, that's so funny. It reminds me because I'm an advertising man. I used to be. Maybe I can say that I was. Maybe I'm a retired exec ad guy. Anyway, there was this interesting thing where this was back in back in the uh, back
Back in the
when
day.
marketing was kind of getting going. Was that they discovered if you had one product, right? If you just had one,
Hmm.
let's say a TV, you're trying to sell one TV. You make one TV, you sell it. But they found that if you made three types, right?
Right. Yeah.
You made a cheap one, a medium one, and then you made an expensive one.
Hmm.
People made the choice for which TV they want a lot easier, and they sold more of the
Right.
middle TV, the mid-priced TV,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
because from a marketing
Choice
advertising.
paralysis as well, I
Right.
suppose.
Well, because what you've done is um you've given like sort of goalposts, if you
Yeah.
like. There's the cheap and the expensive, and then the goal is it makes
Mhm.
making the middle one a lot easier. That's why
Mhm.
that's why Starbucks generally just has three sizes, has the small
Right.
grande and the short grande and the venti. Um, be,
Uh,
yeah, be, because it sells like
yeah.
having the choice of one doesn't make you buy. But if you have three and make
Yeah.
one expensive, one cheap, that's I mean, and you see it a lot.
Yeah. Do you remember in our manifesto when we had the last elections for the mayorship?
Yeah,
Is it the mayorship?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I suggested part of my manifesto. One of my suggestions that we have a pizza that had one pizza topping to avoid choice paralysis.
Yes, yes, you did. That's that might be where we went wrong. You know,
How do you think?
I I think I may have said it at the time. I don't know, but
Are we going to be a bit more populist next time round?
yes, yeah, yeah. When the ADHDville mayor elections come up again, which
Hmm.
are yeah, we will offer three pizza toppings. I think that might push us over
Okay.
the edge. That might get us there, man. Yes,
Right.
I like that.
But let's have a bit of science, Martin.
Go on.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So why does the ADHD brain freeze? Okay. The
Mm-hmm.
frontal lobe, Martin, not the
Mm-hmm.
back lobe, not the side lobes, the
Oh.
frontal lobe of the brain handles executive functions. You maybe already knew that. The cognitive skills we use to plan, focus, remember instructions, and juggle multiple tasks. In an ADHD brain, the executive function system has a hard time sorting out information by importance, right?
Mm-hmm.
The neurotypical brain automatically creates a hierarchy, e.g., I need the cheapest olive oil, so ignore the rest. So just the cheapest, okay. The
Mm-hmm.
ADHD brain treats every single variable with equal urgency. For example, price, bottle shape, label design, guilty. Origin country, that's so true. The organic
It is.
status all bombard the brain at the same time.
Ah, right. No, exactly. Right. Yeah, because like we also sort of autistics as well. So us neurodivergents, we have to like think of all the options,
Yeah,
and we have to predict the outcome of each option. So you go down the
yeah,
path of if I choose this one, then I have to kind of think about, well, what is, like what is that like, and they have to
yeah.
go down each one, and
Wow.
and you have to kind of manage on the back end. Well, what if I
Yeah,
make the wrong choice? I'm
yeah.
going to feel crap. I'm going to feel
Right.
bad. So I have to manage all my possible future sort of outcomes and emotions, and our brain kind of goes, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to stop
Yeah.
and
I'm
just go
just gonna.
power down, and then we
I've
go.
just realised a situation when I have choice paralysis.
I knew this was going to happen at some point. This is what I
Wine.
live for. This is what I live
Yeah.
for. This is why I do the pod. I love
This is.
wine,
I've just
wine,
realised
wine.
wine. So I go into a wine store. I know that my Italian girlfriend, she'll say to me, when you get to the wine part of the
Yes,
supermarket,
yes.
call me.
I love.
Right?
Yes, yes.
And I said, no, 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 come on. A little bit of trust. Okay. So then what happens? I get to the wine section and think, oh no. So this is when it gets really tricky. She
Oh,
likes rosé, but
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
she likes it to be dry, and she
Yes,
doesn't like
absolutely,
screw tops.
absolutely. Good choices.
Doesn't
Yep,
like screw tops.
yeah.
Um, but then I start looking at the prices and think,
Okay.
oh, there's a deal going, like
Oh,
there's
yeah.
33% off this one.
Why? Yes,
Well, because of distribution and stuff like that, they need to
and
renew the shelves,
and it
you
is,
know.
and people aren't buying it, and it's just taking up shelf space, so they're trying to get
Yeah,
rid of it.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. And I know the ones that she wants me to get, because there's always one that she always likes me to get. And I want to think that, there's part of me in that choice. So then it starts getting difficult.
Oh God, yes. Oh my
So
God.
then I start looking up my head, changes angle, because the prices the higher up you go, the prices are higher too,
Hmm. Yeah,
right?
yeah. Top
Literally
shelf. Hmm.
shelf height
Yeah,
coincides with the cost quite often,
absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah, for booze.
So I
Yeah.
think, oh, what if we had a treat?
What if we had a treat?
And I start
Let's go top
looking,
shelf.
and then what happens? I hand up, guilty.
Yeah.
It's pretty much goes down to the label design at that point.
So you basically you got all this choice and you have to narrow it down to
Yeah,
something. So
yeah,
so rather than it has to be rosé and dry
yeah,
and cork, I'm gonna basically kind of ignore most of that and just go with
yeah,
design.
yeah.
What do I like? What font
Yeah, and
is
if it's a
doing it
shit
for me?
design, there's no way I'm going to buy it, even if it's good.
I love
Even if it's the best value wine
I
ever.
love it so much.
Someone's just used Times Roman on it or something,
Oh God, Comic
you
Sans.
know,
Mm.
and it's like really bad colors and stuff, peach kind of
Oh,
sunsets. It's got a sunset
oh,
on it with like
okay.
really overuse of gold foil
Uh,
to make it look more luxury, more
mhm,
premium. I said,
right.
don't try and sell me with your premium gold foil.
I see right through you.
I see right through your gold foil. And then next to it's the silver foil. Hey, you can shut up as well.
Oh, oh,
Right.
fucking hell.
So then
Oh,
I buy it and I kind of sneak back home.
yes, yes, yes.
By the way, a
Mm-hmm.
very good friend of mine is he owns a restaurant and it's on a Michelin guide, and he's a
Right.
sommelier. He said screw tops are absolutely fine now. If it's a fresh wine,
Uh-huh.
so if it's a wine that matures over time, then definitely cork. If it's a
Right.
fresh wine, so it doesn't, if you're buying 2025, 2026
Beaujolais. Mm-hmm.
Beaujolais fresh wine, screw tops are absolutely fine. And
All
he's a
right.
sommelier,
All right.
Michelin guide sommelier.
Okay. So you've bought your wine based on the
Yeah.
label design, and you've gone
Yes.
home
Got
and
a
you've
bit
gone,
sheepishly.
ta-da!
Ta-da is usually the first thing I say is, I didn't get the one you asked for.
She's like, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Again.
She says, first thing she says, is there a screw top?
Uh-huh.
And then
And
I tell the story about my friend is a sommelier.
yeah, she's like, fucking hell, just
What do you know? You're Italian. What do you know about wine? Nothing. I'm English. So that's the other thing. They know that I'm English and they do not trust English people to buy good wine.
that's fair, I would say.
That's fair. like the French say they send all their shit wine over to England because
Yep,
none of the French want to buy it,
yep.
but the
That
English will drink anything.
right. That makes
Okay,
complete sense.
so you don't have what? Do you have examples, Martin, of choice paralysis? You were saying it's maybe in life choices.
Oh yeah. Usually it's in the bigger things, um, which honestly feels like. Oh, you know what? There's a there's one other story that I'll just follow this on, but sometimes so choice paralysis gets a bad rap because like because if you don't make a decision or a choice, life
Yeah,
will make it for you, right? And then you end up like having to deal with the consequences of that. But there is some good parts to choice paralysis, which is if you have to make a really big choice, like
yeah,
who who you're gonna marry, or if you're gonna like
yeah,
like buy a house, like some things deserve a lot of thought where you're actually
yeah.
thinking about all the options and what might happen, and so sometimes
Totally.
that works out. Also, the other interesting, totally me choice paralysis story I have is when I was so during COVID, I didn't have a job. Uh, Money was getting tight, so I started to sell musical some of my stuff, and I had this acoustic bass guitar that I hadn't played. It was given to me as a leaving gift from an ad agency. It's a really nice guitar, Martin. It was a Martin bass. Um,
Uh-huh.
and so I sold it, and I got like $1,000 for it. And I thought, okay, fine. You know what? When I actually have some money, I'm going to give myself that $1,000 back. Right.
Okay.
So I sold the guitar, got $1,000, then I paid off some bills. Right. And
Yeah.
I thought, well, okay, I will. So now I owe myself $1,000 in some sort of musical instrument,
Okay.
and that was in what 2000. When was COVID lockdown?
Two,
2022,
2020. No,
2020.
2020.
Jesus Christ! So in my head, I've got $1,000 to spend, and I haven't spent it yet because I can't
Ooh.
decide on what to spend it on. Right?
Or or you can spend it on me to make it easy. Make your life easier.
I'll just write out a check and.
Can you buy me a banjo, please?
Oh, blimey! Absolutely. Um,
Thanks.
so I enjoy. I think I've said this before. I enjoy the 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 choice paralysis I have about spending that money. I
Right.
enjoy thinking about, oh, I could buy this, oh, I could buy that, or I could buy
So what
this.
you're saying is you can gamify it.
Wow, yeah,
It's a
the
little bit of gamifying, isn't it?
right because if the choice is something that you enjoy, I guess,
Yeah.
is in your special interest, perhaps. It's like it's like you have a camera, right? If you had 1,000, the $1,000, whatever that converts to
Yeah.
in lira, um, and you could buy a camera, and you didn't need it now because you already had one, but there was
Yeah.
a possibility you could sit there and read online. Oh, this camera, oh, this Nikon, oh, this I
Yeah.
could get
Yeah.
this Canon, I could get this Hasselblad or whatever it is. Right, you could just sit there and just dream and shop,
Yeah.
perpetually shop, and get this sort of dopamine hit
Oh,
from
massively.
shopping.
Yeah. 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 But it's funny you mention that because I already know exactly what camera I will get
Of
next.
course, what is it Hasselblad
Because
and what?
I've done this is where choice paralysis, YouTube is really useful.
Hmm.
If you want some make this well, let's use that example, cameras. You have got people coming out of your ears with advice about what camera to buy or not to buy.
Right.
A lot of it is shit advice, but it takes a while to find the right kind of people to give the right advice about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got choice brands, oh, also cars. I was when I
Yeah.
did bought the first time I bought a new car was the car I've got now, which is a Nissan, and I took a long time, not because I had choice paralysis, but I just wanted to make the right choice.
Right.
And YouTube was brilliant for that.
Yeah. 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 Because it is interesting that it does, that you can, it does work for you. If you've
Yeah,
got
yeah,
the time, you can gradually, step by step, just work through that
totally.
that choice process until you arrive at something. Because, as I said,
Yeah.
there's just so much information
Oh, it's
that
madness.
it takes us a long time to process all of that.
Yeah, 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 totally. But I've got three quick hacks to break the brain freeze.
Okay,
Okay, all right.
here, all right, give
So
it,
here we
give
go.
it.
There's three different ideas you can do. You can use the satisficing rule. It says satisficing. Instead of looking for the perfect choice, i.e., maximizing your choice, choose the first option that meets your minimum criteria of good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is quite cool. Second tip, use the rule of two. If you have 10 choices, okay, say 10 bottles of wine, rosé,
Yes,
randomly eliminate 8 of them, maybe violently even. Just
right.
push them aside.
Just throw
Push
those
them aside.
bottles off
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shelf. Just shove
Wine
them on the floor.
spill. Wine spill on aisle 9. Wine spill on aisle 9.
There's you just like, ah.
Yes. So if you have 10 choices, randomly eliminate 8 of them immediately. It is biologically easier for an ADHD brain to choose between two things rather than 10.
Right. I would
Okay?
argue. I would argue three. But anyway,
Then
yes.
the last tip is externalize the decision. Flip a coin.
Oh,
Often, the moment the coin is in the air, your brain will suddenly realize which option you actually preferred. So
right.
you don't even have to wait for it to land. The flipping of the coin sparks your ADHD brain into thinking, actually, I know which one I want.
Yes.
Okay. So, should we do the ratings on this, Martin?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot that I didn't get to, so I'll just kind of rattle off a
Oh,
couple of
okay. Sorry.
quick thoughts. That's cool. Because often when like you might say, "Oh, I can't decide on something," and and what's going on is that you can't tolerate really, what, if you make the wrong choice, right? Because
Yeah.
and
Especially if you're
actually,
a people pleaser.
yeah,
People
especially
pleaser
for
is a
people.
nightmare. Blimey. It's like, oh, I know I want Marmite, but I know that my friend doesn't like Marmite.
I know that my friend wants a dry rosé that's not too
Yes.
sweet and has a cork in it.
Right.
Yeah. So actually, you tend to think that it's the fear that you fear making the choice, but actually, it's more like regret. You know, it's actually the regret of making the wrong choice that you're worried about.
Yeah.
It's that sort
Or
of
the fear of
emotional.
the fear of the consequences.
Right, because making the wrong choice isn't is it because you tend to think it's a logical thing, but actually it's more of an emotional thing.
Yeah.
It's like making choices comes with a lot of feelings and possible
Absolutely.
feelings. If you make the wrong one, then anyway,
Especially around Christmas time. Oh my God.
Christmas time. Tick, 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 boom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but
Okay.
all right. So let's let's rate uh, decision decision paralysis. Here we go. Here we go. Ready for the banjos?
Yes.
Is it a dopamine hit or is it a burnout thing? Is
Fantastic.
it? Is it a
Just
dopamine hit or a burnout thing? What?
just a reminder that last time, the last episode, I asked you if you're ever going to do a radio edit mix of that.
Oh yeah, and I never did. Let
Yeah,
me just
I'd
jot
pay
that
for it.
down.
I'd pay money.
Let me just write that down as a note
I'd pay
because I
money
didn't.
for it.
Radio edit of banjo, and then any particular genre that you would like
Well,
that in?
lo-fi. I like the fact that you, when you're singing it, it's lo-fi. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of singing it, kind of like,
All right.
kind of, you know, not with the maximum of enthusiasm, just like chilled,
Okay.
lo-fi. Yeah,
Chilled lo-fi
yes.
version of the of the ratings as a track. I've just written that down. All right. All right. Okay. Anyway, so who wants to go first? Who?
You go first,
All
Martin.
right. So dopamine hit. I guess for this is like, okay. So is choice paralysis a good thing? I think in the as I said, in the bigger things of life where you do have to make, you do have to put in a lot of effort into making choices, and you can't be snap about it. You have to like really think about it. I think that's a good thing. So I will give it a score about 6. So not great, but something.
Okay.
Something.
This one's difficult for me, Martin West. Because I never have. Oh, I suppose. Okay, I have to think about Paul at the wine store.
Well,
The
I
and
would
in that
argue
situation, dopamine.
I would argue
What?
that somehow you've come to a place where you've decided, you know what, it's better just to make a choice than to not make a choice.
Totally, yes.
So therefore,
Well, there's a little bit of me that when I'm taking home the wine I've chosen, that's
yeah,
not the rosé that she wanted. It's a little bit more expensive, and it's got a nice label design. There's a certain element of me that's kind of quietly satisfied.
right. Right.
So
So
dopamine's quite high in that moment.
I think yeah,
Feeling a bit naughty, but in a good way.
right. So I would think it would be quite high for you, given
Yeah.
everything you've said.
Okay. Yeah. I've taught myself around to a 7.5. I think.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good. My burnout score. So this would be where I don't make choices. Oh, it can be high for me. Like if I don't make those big choices and just fumble around and not get off my ass and do something, like, because sometimes life requires you to make big choices and big
Yeah.
decisions, and sometimes I'm not that quick about making them. So, and
Okay.
sometimes I am, but so I would say, all right. So the burnout score is like can be like a 7.1.
Okay.
I think.
Rounding off.
Right,
Okay.
right,
I'm gonna.
because I'm like you. Sorry, Paul. I'm like you
Right.
in that I'm very good at making snap choices. Right, so
Right.
in the business
Instinctive.
world, it's like this.
Yeah.
And I can make choices all day long, but yeah, but those big ones,
Well,
tricky.
let's talk about that a second. Like when you make a choice, you're doing an ad campaign, and you're deciding you're going to take the agency down a certain creative direction.
Yeah,
You're convinced about that because you
yeah,
have to be.
yeah, yeah. I
It's not
go
like you don't communicate doubt. It's like, no, this is the way you should go.
right. Right, because I've got I've got what the client wants. I read that again. This is what they want. I look at all the
Yeah,
ideas on the wall. I go, option A fits what this is better,
yeah,
and I can point to why that works here, and that's where we're going. Right, so
yeah,
that's
yeah. Oh, definitely. I'm based on that. I'm going to give it a 0.3
yep.
burnout for me.
That sounds like you. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because
cool.
I like the thrill of making decisions. I'm the total opposite.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I know I like being decisive, and
And people
yeah,
like me being decisive generally.
right. Because there gets a point, especially in business and that kind of thing, where you realize actually, if you make, it's better to make a choice even if it's the wrong one
Yeah,
than to faff around trying to find the right one. You know,
yeah, totally.
it's just, and then just roll over
Baffin.
that.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
did a mistake, then you just roll over it and get on to the next thing. You just like,
totally.
yeah, yeah.
Cool.
All right. So this is the part
Okay.
where you say,
I say your feedback is vital. As we go to the post room, your feedback is vital to us. So we might, if you send your comments, please do. Good, bad, indifferent. We might read out your comments on a future podcast.
absolutely. Let's going to make our way to Alexandra's haunted inn.
In the
So,
tractor.
right. Yeah. So we were talking about misokinesia, the
Yes.
the hatred, the if you like, of movement, and really good comment. There was a lot of ice cream eating in there that was kind of quite funny. Um, uh, I pulled out a few things. One was I actually enjoy men playing with their beard, which is even weirder.
Oh, she likes it. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I like
I
playing
don't
with
really
my
have.
beard.
I don't really have a. I mean, I have a small one, obviously. Um, and then she
You know
what?
the thing that's like the kind of stereotypical thing of a wise man.
Yeah.
The longest I've ever had a beard, I think it got to about 2 inches long, and it did make me feel a little bit wiser
All right. Well, yeah, because
when I was stroking it.
right, because think all those hairs just collect thoughts and
Wisdom,
ideas and wisdom. It just
yeah,
kind of like it filters them out of the air.
it makes you more sage,
Right, sage and onion.
sage and
Um,
onion.
she also says about movement. Talking about the gym, I thought that at my gym there are two guys running it. The morning guy is very chill, and I
Hmm.
like going in the morning. But the afternoon guy is so bouncy. I don't know
Oh
how to say
God.
it, but it irritates me. He's 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 a good lad, but oh my god, chill a bit.
I know what she means totally. It's like this Brad Pitt plays in a film. He plays a gymnasium staff person,
Right.
a personal trainer. That's what I'm trying to say. Personal trainer at a gym, played by Brad Pitt, and he's like overly enthusiastic, and he's brilliant. Brad Pitt. He's really annoying because he's good looking, he's
Mm-hmm.
rich, and he's talented, and a great actor.
All right.
Just
And
say.
she just finishes off by saying, "Lovely episode. I think I ate too much ice cream." Um,
Okay,
you know what?
lovely.
Summer is so I'm really looking forward to eating ice cream in the summer. And if I get like a tub of ice cream, I will eat
I
the whole
did that
fucking
last.
thing.
Did
The
that last
whole
night.
thing. Yeah. And then I have weird dreams. I have ice cream dreams.
Oh, I did last night.
Yeah. Ice
I
cream dreams.
had last night three flavors, Martin. You ready?
Three flavors. Go on.
Yeah, coconut,
Mm-hmm.
strawberry,
Yeah.
and caramelized fig.
Oh, caramelized fig. That sounds nice.
It was excellent.
Um,
Okay,
all right. So now
excellent.
it is. So yeah, get your comments in. What are we talking about? Choice paralysis. Do you find
Yeah.
making choices difficult? Do you find them easy? Is it the big things? Is it the small things? Do you choose wine by the label design?
Mm.
Tell us. Tell us.
Tell us. Yeah. Don't hold back.
Right. Okay. Well, I
Should
think
we do
now
the quiz?
let's fucking get in there, mate. Let's just do it. Here we go. It's the quiz.
It's the
All right.
quiz.
It's a quiz where Paul and I battle it out week
Yes.
in, week out,
Yes.
with a two truths and a lie or something like that.
Or something like that. Yeah.
The current scores are Paul is on 4 and I'm on 3. So I'm catching up.
Catching up. Okay. But
So
this is
I'm
going to be this. I think I don't know. This is quite a challenging one for you, Martin.
good.
On the theme of choice paralysis, it's a multiple choice.
Nice.
So the choice paralysis is built in to the quiz,
I love
right?
that. Yeah.
And the theme is, okay,
Yeah.
I was thinking about your dog, Eddie.
Oh.
So this week's theme are Eddies in history.
Oh wow. He will like that.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Are you ready?
I am poised.
Eddie Izzard, one of my favourite comedians.
Yes.
The first Eddie of the Eddie theme, okay?
Yes.
Of these three things that Eddie Izzard said, one of them he did not say.
Okay.
Okay. Honeybees are amazing creatures. I mean, think about it. Do earwigs make chutney? It's brilliant.
I don't think they do.
Honeybees are amazing creatures. I mean, think about it. Do earwigs make chutney? No, they don't. Like bees are like in the insect world. They're pretty full on. So did he say that, or did he say two? I grew up in Europe, where the history comes from.
Right.
Right? Or
No.
did he say three? Father, bless me, for I have sinned. I did an original sin. I poked a badger with a fork.
Such a crazy selection.
Yeah,
All right. I'm gonna go. See,
purposely
I
vague.
very vague. I can't pick any of them. I'm literally gonna go on the fact that you sometimes put the fake one last.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm just gonna go with that and say that C.
Damn you! You're right. He
uh,
didn't say. He actually said, "Father, bless me, for I have sinned. I did an original sin. I poked a badger with a spoon, not a
oh
fork."
right. Oh wow.
Right? Okay. We're going to move on, Martin,
Yeah. We're
to
doing good.
King Edward, King
Yeah.
Eddie the Seventh.
Oh
Okay.
God, Edward Seventh. Yeah.
Bit of a reputation. Okay. He was
Yep.
famously known as Dirty Bertie, or the Playboy Prince before he was king, obviously. Right.
Right.
Long before he took the throne, was perhaps the most prolific womanizer in British royal history
Jesus.
because he was fiercely discreet and his personal correspondence was systematically burned by his widow, Queen Alexandra, after his death. Okay. But
Right.
historians generally agree that he had a certain number of known affairs. These affairs, not like, something in the back streets with a lady or something, and that was
Right.
it. Affairs. Okay. Was it A, 55 distinct known affairs? Was it
Right.
2, 155 distinct known affairs? Or 3, 255 distinct known affairs?
Wow. The Okay, so I don't know because I wasn't there at the time.
No.
I remember. I didn't keep like a record of it.
Right.
However, so in these things, it is the general rule is if
Right.
you always go with the bigger number.
Oh,
Like it, although
that's a
now,
lot of affairs, Martin. That's a lot of affairs, 255.
but now that I've said, now I have to go back to my rule of three, which is like there's one low one, one high one, and then the middle one is probably the right one. I'm going to go
Yeah.
with the middle one. I'm going to go with B. Go with B.
No, it was A. It was the first one, 55.
Oh,
55. No, that's a lot of affairs, Martin.
yeah, but it's not 120, 255, so it feels quite
Yeah.
a reasonable amount now. You know what
Maybe
I
to
mean?
you. I've
I'm
got a
just
certain I've got a certain reputation. I didn't realise it crept up on me. When I tell people, especially women, how many um, relationships I've had with other women,
right.
they're amazed. They think, "Blimey, Paul! I think, really? Is that a lot?" I think, well, yeah. Anyway, that's
All right.
so. Last question. It's all on this
A body count. I never,
body
ex-
count. Have you never done
I never,
it?
I never expected that to come up. Oh, the whole
No.
body count thing is a fucking pile of bullshit. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no,
Um.
it's nonsense. It's exactly. Okay, last
Yeah.
one. Okay, it's all on this.
Yeah.
Okay, Edward Woodward,
Oh yeah. What a
famous
great name.
British actor.
Hmm.
Edward Woodward. Okay, interesting guy, very good actor. But was it his real name? Okay,
Right.
okay. One of these is his right name. Okay,
Okay.
the one he was born with. Okay,
Right.
Edward Timberland.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Edward Woodward, so actually it was his real name,
Right.
or just Edward Wood.
Edward Wood.
So
Oh. Okay.
Edward Timberland,
Ed,
Edward Woodward, or Edward Wood. No, Edward. Yeah, Edward Wood.
Edward Wood. Ugh.
Tricky one.
All right. So we've had C. We've had A. I'm going to say that that's his real name. That's his real actual name. Although, why the hell
Edward
would
Woodward.
why would anyone call themselves Edward Woodward? I mean, it's a great name, but
Yeah.
would you give your baby that? Probably not, unless you're nuts. I mean, he was nuts, so maybe he had nuts parents. All right, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it.
Well, Edward Woodward
Yeah, his real name.
is Edward Woodward. Correct.
Oh, so I got two.
You've got two. So
Two.
we're drawings. It's 4-all.
God Lord, I didn't think I was going to get that. It's 4-all. I've crept up, and I've we're now even Stevens. So this is a race.
Stevens.
So this is a race to 10.
Steady Eddies. Even Stevens or Steady Eddies.
That's fucking amazing. All right. Let's talk about next week's quiz. I thought because we brought this up a while ago, a couple of episodes back. So I think episode 13, so it'll be 138, wouldn't it? The next episode.
I think this is a banging thing. It's a banger.
It's a banger. So I thought we would do
Potential banger.
ADHD and the male menopause, also known as andropause.
Yes.
Because no one talks about it. I didn't even really think about it until you brought it up the other week.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It wasn't even on my radar.
Wowzers.
Nothing.
Okay. Let's talk about that then.
Right. I know. I was thinking
potential banger.
Yeah. And I was like, hang on a sec. You know what? Because I typed it all out, ADHD and male menopause and andropause. I was like, wait, why is menopause Why is not the male version? It has men in it.
That's freaky. Yeah.
Has men right there. And
The other
then
one
why?
should be women pause.
It's just sort of a femipause. Why
Yeah.
isn't the woman called femipause? And anyway, so I had to look up andropause, and of course is Greek for men or male.
Ah,
So that's why.
that's why. Okay.
And then I went on
Interesting subject.
and I found out that that's so andropause is the male thing, and then I since learnt that android, so
All
that's
right.
why that's where you get android from, because it's like male,
Okay.
like andropause male. It's like a machine. So
Oh, there's also that expression if someone is if you're not sure, like Tilda Swinton is a bit masculine and a bit feminine, and you
right,
call that uh,
androgynous,
androgynous.
right? Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
there you go.
all right. Well, that's
Bit of
fun.
a chat about
I
Tilda
know.
Swinton.
I know. So I'm looking forward to kind of digging into that. I think it's
That's a good one.
gonna surprise me. All right.
All right.
So that just leaves me to say that ADHD Phil is delivered fresh every Tuesday to all purveyors of fine podcasts. Please subscribe to the pod and rate us. What are we doing this week?
Most
your-
choicely.
Yeah, your number one choice of ADHD themed podcasts. And feel free to correspond at will in the comments. But wait, there's more. If you wish to see our beautiful faces, then there's you can sally forth to the YouTubes and the TikToks, and you can also pick up a quill and email us at adhdville@gmail.com. But in the meantime, be fucking kind to yourself.
And I beseech you, Martin, and
Yes.
fellow ADHDers, fare thee well with gladness of heart.
Oh,
There, says the mayor. That's that.
nice. So what's all
Lovely.
that laughter and chit chat going on
Someone's
there?
just passing by my window. I have to keep my window open because it's very hot.
All right, heat wave.
It's a breeze. It's a heat wave, Martin, in Europe.
All right, okay.
Heat
All right.
wave.
Heat wave.